Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and this is Scribblenauts, a game all about words. This game really likes it when you use words. This is a game from my childhood for the DS that I love a lot, and I haven't played it in a long time, and I thought, hey, this would be a great game to put onto YouTube. Or maybe it's not, and this will be a disaster. Either way, I think it'll be worth a watch, and if you've never seen this game before, I am more than happy to have you along for the ride with me. I just hope you can stand me long enough to enjoy the game for all the silliness that I'm sure is to come. All that being said, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, to start things off, the game is going to have us do a bit of a tutorial, so if you're confused, don't worry, the game is going to explain everything about life. Probably not that. Welcome to Scribblenauts! Tap this box to continue. This does use touchscreen controls. I'm using an emulator. If you hear clicking, my apologies. To move, tap or drag anywhere in the empty space on the terrain. You can move the camera in any direction by pressing on the control pad or the A button, B button, X button, and Y button. I feel like I should note I am playing the Scribblenauts collection, which combines Scribblenauts and the sequel Super Scribblenauts into one cart. I didn't know this was a thing. I think the only difference is there's some like bonus words in the first game that weren't there, but otherwise it uses some like improved control stuff. That doesn't really matter, but in case you're curious, I'm letting you know. After moving the camera, it will automatically snap back to Maxwell after a short time. Try walking around, then drop down below. Well, so because I'm using the Scribblenauts collection version, I can just move with the D-pad and not have to worry about the touchscreen. It just seemed more convenient. This is a star right. You needed to complete the level. Move Maxwell to the star right to collect it. So this is what we're going to be after for every level in the game, trying to find the star right. Maxwell automatically jumps over small obstacles, gaps, or ledges during movement. If you're playing with the D-pad controls, he does not, but you just hit up, and he'll jump. He's very intelligent like that. Until he's not. Alright, let's go for the next tutorial here. Alright. This is a ladder to your left. Tap on it to climb up. Alright, so objects that you can interact with will have this little menu here, and you just pick which interaction you want to do with it. So obviously for a ladder, we want to climb up it. To pick up equipment, tap it. Tap the hammer to the right. Let's go ahead and pick this hammer up. Use what you have equipped. Tap the object you want to use on it. Tap the plank to break your way through to the star right. So the game is letting you know that there are some things that you are able to break with various pieces of equipment or weapons. To drop equipment, tap Maxwell again, or tap another equipable object. And there we got our next star right. Again, this is all just very basic stuff. It will... Not that doesn't make sense here, but like they're making it sound more complicated than I think it really is. I don't know. I haven't played this game in like a decade, so who knows? Rocky or metal terrain can't be destroyed. Other types can. Try digging. Pick up the shovel. All right. Please, Maxwell. Thank you. Tap the dirt terrain until you fall through. So just to dig, we just tap the screen. The Maxwell icon up there is the camera getting a little confused, probably because I'm tapping on the screen in a way it doesn't like. I'm doing the best with what I got. I'm sorry. Tap the magnifying glass on the top left of the bottom screen, or press select to activate identify mode. During identify mode, tap any object on the level to view the name of the object. To exit identify mode, tap the magnifying glass again. Before getting the star right to your right, try identify mode. So, in case we are like, I don't know what this tree is, you can just tap on it and it says tree. Or if you're like, who's this old dude? Not Maxwell. Okay, well I'm standing in front of him, so that doesn't quite work. This old guy, he's a professor, and he of course is out of college. There are, some words will lead to the same object being created. We can't create anything right now, but like, some objects have multiple words attached to them. it's kind of limited in that way, but when you think about it, there's a lot of words that they had to put into this game that... There's a lot of words in this game that function that you wouldn't think would function. So, like, I'm gonna cut him some slack on that. Alright, here we got a car. I don't think Maxwell has his driver's license, but whatever. Driving or riding friendly animals works the same as walking. Drive right to the end of the road. Alright, well, get in the car. Yeah, just slam into that. Oh god. Nice job. To exit any vehicle, just tap on the vehicle again. Keep walking to the right. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and get out. And swimming is just like moving. Jump in and swim forward. Maxwell can swim underwater by diving, using diving-related objects, but be careful. Some objects may short out in water. So yeah, if you like throw a toaster into the water, it will potentially kill you. And yes, you can die in this game. Tap the plane to get in. Tap in the air to fly. Fly up and over the hill to the right. No, get in the plane. Don't just push it. There we go. Oh god. This does not seem like a place you should be flying. I think this is how planes work. Maybe it's a very advanced plane. I don't know. Let's get out of there. Oh, there's a gun. To shoot an object, tap it while equipped with a projectile weapon. Or to shoot any direction, double tap anywhere in empty space. Projectile weapons have limited ammo. Depleted, they will automatically be destroyed. Equip the ray gun. You know, just a casual ray gun. Max will automatically attack the objects until one of 3 things happens. The object is destroyed, the weapon runs out of ammo, or you tap elsewhere. Shoot the target to get the star right. So we're just gonna double tap that, and there it goes. Got ourselves another star right. We're doing great. Oh god, I think I remember this. Okay. This is a blob of glue. Any object that is sticky or rope-like can be used to attach 2 objects together. Using the stylus, drag the glue onto one side of the wall or picture. When both the glue and object turn green, let go and it will attach. So, we're able to pick it up like so, and we're just gonna stick it onto the wall. Now drag and attach the picture to the glue on the wall. So, pick up the picture. And now they're glued together. Great job. Notice the green dots over the sticky as the sticky object hovers over the target. The sticky object will attach to the closest green dot. To detach 2 objects, drag the glue-like or rope-like object away from the 2 objects that are attached. Glue-like objects have a limit. If the attached objects are too heavy, they may break off. You cannot glue objects together if one of them is equipped to Maxwell or anyone else. So, to do as they say. Nope, not that. We just pick up the blob and move it. These are all important things to remember. Again, I have not played this game in like a decade. Alright, level 6 of the tutorial. There's a lot of tutorials. The notepad is in the upper right corner of the bottom screen, right? This is where we start getting into the meat of the game. Tapping it opens write mode. In the notepad, you can write anything you can think of. However, there are a few rules to what objects you can write. First, it must be a real-life physical object. Additionally, it cannot be a place, proper name, suggestive material, shape, Latin or Greek root word, alcohol, race or culture, vulgarity, or copyrighted. Some Scribblenauts games let you put in copyrighted things, but that's usually a special thing. Like the Wii U version of Scribblenauts Unlimited let you put in some Nintendo characters. You can only write 1 letter at a time. When your word is finished, tap OK to bring it into the world. You can place the object in any empty space by dragging it and letting go. Now, tap the notepad. Alright. So we can write any object we so choose. So, let's, you know what, I got one in my hand. Let's make a controller. And if you spell things wrong, there is a spell check, and there's also, since some words can mean, in this case, either a device or a person, it will ask you before it creates an object. So I meant the electronic version. So Maxwell's got a controller. Oh, nope, it destroyed itself. While dragging, you can rotate the object by pressing the L or R buttons. Click the star right on your left. I am assuming the game will talk about it, so I'll hold off on this until I assume we get there. Okay, what's next? This one looks like we're starting to get into maybe some puzzles. Although you can write anything, only a certain amount of objects can be in the level at once. Yes, this is what I was thinking of. The budget meter on the top screen, it's the side screen for you. I decided to make the bottom screen the big one because that's where most of the game happens. The budget meter on the top screen shows how many objects you can have in a level at once. While dragging an object you wrote, the notepad will become a trash can. Drag the object to the trash can to delete it. This is helpful when the budget meter is low. Now watch the meter as these objects get destroyed. Oh, that man died. Oh no! Maxwell witnessed a murder. Or maybe divine intervention. I'm not sure which. Every level has a par. The par number on the top screen representing how many objects it should take to solve the puzzle. Your current objects used count is also on the top screen. Solving with less objects than par gets you more Allers. Going over par yields fewer Allers. Allers are the money in Scribblenauts. Use them to buy new worlds or to buy extras at the Aller store. Also, if you're fast or stylish, you can win even more Allers per level. Throwing an object works just like using a projectile weapon. Pick up the baseball and hit the target. That was quite the segue there, game. Okay. As far as I can remember, the money in the game mostly buys you like different, they're not even skins, they're just like different NPCs you can play as instead of Maxwell, who's our main character here with the funny chicken hat. I can look later, but like I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Also, you can still solve a level going over par. It's just the game prefers it if you stay under. It's like golf. Some objects have multiple interactions. If Maxwell's holding a ball and you tap a crate, he can either throw it at the crate or put it inside. Action buttons will pop up each time there's more than one option. Pick up the ball. Pick it up. And now tap the crate and notice the pictures on the icons. Choose which action Maxwell will do. Nope, this is what I wanted. Okay. We can either throw it or we can put it inside the crate. I'm gonna put it inside the crate. Well done. Depending on how you solve a level, style merits will be awarded to you. You will see the merits on the top screen upon completion of a level. You may also view more details about your achieved merits on the options screen. When you're ready, get the star right. Well, the game said you're ready immediately because it's gonna fall onto me. This should be our last tutorial level, I hope. Sorry, I just got hit with a wave of nostalgia just hearing that stupid Wow, okay. This is a puzzle level. In puzzle levels, you get a hint of what you're supposed to do, and then you must solve it. The camera shows you something of interest. And then a box like this pops up with a very short message. Ready? Alright, hit me. Give the chef some food. Okay. How would you like, potato? Have some potato. A singular potato. He just ate a raw potato. Good for him. Huh. Okay, it was not the last tutorial level. We should be getting close to the end, though. I promise. This is an action level. In action levels, your only objective is to get to the star right. The camera may show you something of interest and the star right. Don't forget that an object can be rotated with the L buttons and R buttons while dragging it. Get to the star right. So we can't quite jump that high. So I think the obvious solution is to create some stairs. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So I made some stairs, but there were other ways you could have completed that. You could have made a ladder. You could have put on a jetpack. You can make yourself wings. You got options. All right. Humans, animals, and other creatures will let you know how they feel about what's going on, such as being hungry, sleepy, scared, angry, and many more. Use these hints to your advantage. That guy likes shields, it seems. Congratulations on finishing the tutorial. You're about to be taken to the World Select screen. There, only World 1, the Gardens, will be unlocked. There, the levels will be set to puzzle mode. If you would rather play the action mode levels, tap the explosion button to access them. I suppose that would imply action. This button, this button is on the bottom right of the title screen. You may toggle back and forth between modes at any time. And this is only the beginning. There are countless object interactions for you to discover. You are now a true Scribblenaut. We did it, guys. We beat the tutorial. We are ready. We are ready to create so many things with so many words. And it feels weird leaving it off here. So we'll do a couple. We'll do at least one level. But yeah, we've got our puzzle levels here, and we can swap them out for action levels. Why don't we do one of each, and then we'll call it an episode. So let's start with the puzzle. All right, level start. They want no more than 3 objects. Give 2 of them what they would use in their hands. We've got a cop, a chef, a firefighter, and a doctor. Well, I would say a doctor probably wants medicine. I'm assuming that counts. A firefighter probably wants a hose. A water hose, like a garden hose. There we go, yep. That's all it takes. Normally the game like makes some kind of sound to indicate that you did something correctly. But here we've got our score. We won $649 because the amount of time we took. And we got some merits, all new. New object, that's pretty self-explanatory. No weapons. There are some levels where making a weapon is the easy way out. There's nothing wrong with that, but the game does give you a reward if you don't use any. And tooling around. Again, I don't know what all of those mean, but we got them. And with that, we unlocked 3 more puzzle levels. But of course, I wanted to also do at least one action level. All right, looks like there is a star right up there. Get it down. Well, I could make a ladder, or I could make a saw, which feels like the more fun option. There we go. That's all it takes. Wow. Did I get any style? I got 25 style. I don't know if that's good or really bad. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to try not to repeat words too many times, but like sometimes, but there are some levels where it's just the easiest option to give yourself a pair of wings. That's just how it goes. But all right, we're gonna have plenty of stuff to cover throughout this game. I think this is gonna be a very fun time, and I'm gonna call it here. But I also have a really, I'm gonna say fun thing, but it's also kind of dumb. I don't know if anyone's gonna like it, but like I committed to this idea, so I'm gonna do it. Since this is a game about words, I think it would be fun if we all took some time to review the definitions of some words together. So there's gonna be a word of the day for every episode. Normally I'm gonna do this at the beginning. But obviously it would have been weird to just not introduce that, so you're gonna get it at the end here. I still have an outro, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Scribblenauts. And now, take it away, word of the day. Today's word of the day is dedicate, to set apart for or devote to a special purpose. This episode of Scribblenauts is dedicated to my dog.